My childhood was okay. I think around 9 or 10 I started having a little bit of behavioural problems and eating excessive chocolate, so I was trying to comfort myself for some reason. I'm not sure what it was, but I got really fat trying to comfort myself. And then around 11 and 12 I started to have a little bit of behavioural problems, you know, not acting out. It was acting out is generally what it is. And you know, during those early pre-teens and teens, I always felt I was different, you know, wanting to drink. I drank, I think, about 18, wanting to drink to have confidence and feel better, and then eventually it went to diet pills because I didn't like the out-of-control feeling of the alcohol. So the diet pills, I think, started around 20 and went on for 13 years. But during those 13 years, at 21, I had a baby, a little boy. And so I was a single mother, and I didn't have a lot of energy, and that's why, I mean, I'm going on before the child, I didn't have the energy either, but so I did want something that was stimulating, which is a diet pill. At 23, I emigrated to America with my mother, because her sisters and her were, you know, her two sisters were here, so we emigrated here. I think the first couple of weeks I was here, we went for a drink, and someone offered me cocaine. It's something I'd never heard of, I don't think. And of course I liked it. I liked the feeling, I liked the confidence it gave me, the energy. And so I was always looking for that high I'd got that day. I never got it again, but I was looking for it. But I told this psychiatrist that I sought out, I would like to go on I would like to stop what I'm doing, but I'd like to go on a mental health ward. I felt that was more for me. I felt more, a drug unit just didn't seem like that would help me. And he refused. He said, no, you don't need no mental health. You're a drug addict. You need to go to a drug unit. So I went to the drug unit, and unfortunately, that lasted about 4 or 5 days, I think. I ended up getting someone to bring in a diet pill because I didn't have the energy to do the program. And I got kicked out, and of course I took an overdose, which I never would have done. So I went on the mental health ward, and it was a very good experience. They were very helpful. They got me a psychiatrist from North County so that after I left there I could continue to see him. And I was diagnosed with ADD and major depression, so I was treated for both of those, which made me not feel as different anymore. I mean, you know, you feel a bit different because not everybody's got depression and ADD, but you feel like you fit in a little bit better because you're not the only one with it. And it has a name. It's not just a drug addiction. I think I was about 35 then, so I think after that I went to work as a preschool teacher. And, you know, I do think I abused my ADD medication, so eventually I had a breakdown at the preschool. And then I decided to go to school, and I took peer counselling. So after the peer counselling course, I decided to volunteer at North County, which is Heart and Soul. And I did that, and a position came up, so I went for the interview and I got the job, and I've never looked back since. So I've been clean now, I believe it's 20 years. And I'm comfortable with my job. I really enjoy helping people. You know, I wish I could have helped my son more, but I didn't. So these are the regrets we tend to have when we've used drugs, but you can't go back. I'm only going to go forward, continue to stay sober, hopefully continue to work for Heart and Soul, and do the best I can in society to be a productive member of society.